Hello, I'm Kayla O'Grady, and I've used Olivia and Sashini's artifacts to connect all of our spaces and the meaning behind them all. The title was created by me because I thought it was significantly a smart way to describe our space and how we felt in it, because there is no place like our space. The artifacts I'm engaging with describes how it impacts mine and my peers' space. They all have a meaning to us and have an importance in our space. Behind the artifacts, we discuss key terms and categories that describe exactly how we feel with each specific item. My memory wall has an impact on my space because of the importance it brought into my life. This wall had so much meaning because my family and I created it together. My key terms with this artifact was memory, comfortable, and loved, because that's how I felt in this space and with everything I was surrounded by. Olivia's pictures brought importance to her space as well because of how much each individual picture meant to her. Each picture had a meaning and memory behind it. Her key terms were family, connected, and comfort, because that's how those artifacts made her feel when surrounded by them as well. Olivia and I had the same artifact with our pictures, and we had the same feeling towards them. Looking at the pictures gave us memory of when everything happened and allowed us to be able to gain meaningful memories with them each time we visualize them. They were meaningful to the both of us because they both connected to our families and friends. Olivia's safe place was her bedroom in her home. She used key terms like safe, special, and relaxed in order to best describe it and how she felt in it. She chose her bedroom as her space because that's what she was most familiar with and what she felt was most important to her. She felt most comfortable in her bedroom because it brought peace and she was able to remain relaxed in it. She quoted, "Style is a way to say who you are without having to speak." And I agree because clothing can tell you a lot about someone. Sashini's space was the seaside park. One of the artifacts was the sand, and the key term she used to describe how she felt was relaxed, happiness, and brightening. She used these key terms because it's how she specifically felt while being surrounded by the certain things she chose. The beach and the sand itself made her feel relaxed because it changed the way she felt before. By walking on the sand, you were able to find all different kinds of things as well. Sashini and I had a different place, but they had the same feeling to the both of us. Our space brought comfort and peace into our lives. They both created meaning and had an importance to us. Our artifacts had an importance in our space and also made us feel comfortable and relaxed with them. The clothing I presented had a lot of meaning in my space and brought a lot of importance as I learned more about them. The key terms I used were important, grateful, and reminded, because that's exactly what they meant to me. By looking at the clothing, it reminds me how important they are because of how much memory is behind it. Each pin had a memory on the jacket because they are from family and given to us by friends as well. Olivia and I both used clothing as an artifact which made them connect together. They both brought an importance into our space and each clothing had a certain meaning to us. Clothing has expressed who we are, and clothing can tell you so much about a person. Sashini's next category was nature, because it had to do with the water at the beach. She used key terms like peace, comfort, and connected to describe how she felt near the water. The water brought a peace of mind to her because of how relaxing it made her feel. She discussed how the water ties everything together and how it helps clear minds. The water brings peace and can brighten anyone's day, which makes it an important space and has meaning to Sashini. Sashini and I had different surroundings, but they brought the same meaning to us. We both felt relaxed and at peace in our space, and it was able to bring comfort to the both of us. Although they were different, they were both still meaningful to us, and we described certain artifacts that made us feel how we did.